Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update, my 1000 day challenge. This is day 674, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, balance remains the same, no change in terms of equity balance wise, like what I mentioned. There's so much of a trade to look for, especially if you're looking at a short setup for Bitcoin on a 4-hour chart. Simply because of what I mentioned yesterday itself, is the fact that on the weekly chart itself, we do see the fact that there's a very clear decrease in terms of sell pressure itself. So even if there were to be a potential push towards the downside, it could without a doubt turn out to be a false break kind of a setup, in which case it may not make sense to enter a trending kind of a short setup in that particular perspective. But if I do want to look for a short, I will look for a very fixed target to target setup, which means to say I'll enter right now, and then the target will be very much fixed. And then if we even near go anywhere close to that, then we see a very strong pullback, in which case I'll be looking to close a break even in that particular perspective. So because of that, I'm not eagerly to enter a short. Even though we did break below here, we still seem to be trending very much here, although I still lean towards further bearish momentum. We could without a doubt still very much bounce back. It was upside of thing as well. So right now, I say things are very much neutral. We could without a doubt be waiting for the market to actually open on the traditional financial market itself, especially for the futures to kick things up. And then depending on which direction it goes, Bitcoin could without a doubt take a following pattern in that sense. Without a doubt, although recently Bitcoin did deviate a little bit from the traditional financial market a little bit, actually breaking down below here instead of staying above it. But bear in mind that overall the price action still remains slightly correlated in terms of the up and down move on particular days or specific days itself. All right. So other than that, yeah, as you know, today is a Sunday, so nothing much of a major update itself. I did highlight a little bit of my, as you see earlier, that was my watch list for my day trading setup, but I'm still in the midst of clarifying certain setups that I do want to look for before I actually do query out these experimental trade setup experiments again. So let's see how things goes. And other than that, I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below. But like just one last thing, if you look at the forward chart, like I mentioned, things look to be a little bit choppy. And as you can see over here, this is like a bullish falling wedge itself, whereby we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially, we could have a fifth wave downside, in which case, if the sell pressure isn't strong, it could lead to a very strong bounce thereafter. So let's see how things goes, but definitely there could be a weak sell off over here, and then after that, we have a very strong push in the same to just trigger off the people who have bought in over here looking to enter long, and then you trigger the stop loss, and if there's a liquidity gap, and then things could actually trigger. So I do lean towards a push towards the upside, so I'm definitely not looking to enter a short. If you have entered a short, you could potentially enter over here and be taking profit over here itself. All right, otherwise, that's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below, or see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.